For many people with macular degeneration, cooking can begin to feel more difficult or even unsafe. Tasks that involve sharp tools, heat, and small visual details may require additional care. By the end of this video, you will understand practical strategies that help people cook safely and confidently at home. Welcome to Macular School. I'm Corey, a certified low vision therapist. In this series, we explain macular degeneration and share practical strategies that help people stay independent as vision changes. Today, we're looking at strategies that help people cook safely with macular degeneration. Cooking is an important daily activity for many people. Preparing meals supports independence, nutrition, and personal routine. However, when central vision changes occur, some aspects of cooking may become more challenging. Tasks that involve small details, sharp tools, or hot surfaces may require additional care and adaptation. The good news is that many people with macular degeneration continue cooking successfully by making small adjustments in the kitchen. Let's begin with one of the most helpful strategies: organization. An organized kitchen reduces the need to visually search for items. Keeping commonly used items in consistent locations can make them easier to find. For example, measuring cups might always be stored in the same drawer. Spices might always be placed in the same section of the cabinet. When the environment becomes predictable, cooking tasks become easier to manage. Decluttering countertops can also improve visibility. Clear surfaces allow ingredients and tools to stand out more clearly. Labeling containers with large print or bold markers can also help identify items quickly. Next, let's talk about lighting and contrast. Good lighting is extremely important when working in the kitchen. Bright task lighting over the countertop helps illuminate ingredients and tools. Under cabinet lighting can also be very helpful because it shines directly onto the work surface. Contrast can significantly improve visibility. For example, using a dark cutting board for light-colored foods such as onions or potatoes make the food easier to see. These simple adjustments help ingredients stand out more clearly against the background. Now let's talk about safe food preparation. Cutting and chopping foods requires careful attention. One helpful strategy is stabilizing the food before cutting. Holding the food steady on the cutting board can help prevent slipping. Many people also cut more slowly and deliberately when working with knives. Some kitchen tools include built-in guides that help position food safely during cutting. These guides can reduce the risk of accidental cuts. Another helpful technique is keeping fingers curled slightly inward while holding food. This helps protect fingertips from the blade. Cooking also involves working with heat sources, such as stoves and ovens. Because heat can present safety risks, it is helpful to develop consistent routines around stove use. For example, placing tactile markers on the stove knobs can help identify temperature settings. Some people use raised stickers or bump dots to mark the commonly used positions. Keeping pan handles turned inward on the stove can reduce the risk of accidentally bumping them. And timers are another helpful tool in the kitchen. Using a timer helps prevent food from overcooking or burning. Some people prefer talking timers or smartphone timers that provide audible alerts. Measuring ingredients can also be adapted with simple tools. Large print measuring cups or high contrast spoons can make measurements and measuring easier to see. Some people find it helpful to pre-measure ingredients before beginning a recipe. This allows each ingredient to be prepared individually before the cooking begins. Simplifying recipes can also reduce visual stress. Recipes that involve fewer steps may be easier to follow. Over time, familiar recipes become easier to perform through repetition. Cooking with macular degeneration may require some adjustments. Improving organization, lighting, and contrast can make food preparation easier. Using safe cutting techniques and simple tools helps reduce risks. With practice and familiar routines, many people continue cooking safely and confidently. The key idea to remember is this: with the right organization, lighting, and safety techniques, many people with macular degeneration continue cooking independently. Small adjustments in the kitchen can make a big difference in comfort and confidence. In other Macular School lessons, we'll explore additional strategies that support independence with vision changes. Thank you for viewing. See you on the next one.